Oh, what is going on, everyone? Victor here. Good to be seeing you guys, or not really seeing you guys, but good to be able to talk to you guys. And I know at this point, for anything like me, I'm going a little stir crazy being here, not being able to do much, but I think there's a reason for, the silver lining and everything. And I think the Lord's been using this in my life to really make me stop and read His Word and just be in His presence and realize what's been going on, not only on the outside, but in my own heart. And, I'm reading through 1 Thessalonians, and in 1 Thessalonians 4, starting in verse 10, all the way to verse 12, it says, and I've been really taking away from this is, and in fact, you do love all of God's family throughout Macedonia, yet we urge you, brothers and sisters, to do so more and more, and to make it your own ambition to lead a quiet life. You should mind your own business and work with your hands just as we have told you, so that your daily life may win the respect of outsiders, so that you will not be dependent on anybody. So just two really quick points, two key points for me that I took away from this is that, one, I know we're stuck in our homes and it kind of feels like it's so easy to be on TikTok or just watching Netflix and chill on and nap. I know I've taken too many naps throughout this quarantine time, but it talks about working with our hands, and I think there's something so meaningful to actually creating something and actually using the brain that God gave us to be creative and not use this time held up in these four walls. Hopefully, maybe your house has four walls, but to really make something with the body that the Lord gave us and to really work our mind so that it doesn't atrophy or stop working just because we spend it all of our times looking at different things passing on a screen. But I know creating and using our hands is a way that the Lord intended us to really show and exercise our creativity in our minds. And I'm gonna urge you guys to, if you haven't already, decide to do something to create, to, pick up a new hobby maybe. And then the second point here in the last verse that has been really meaningful to me is that you will not be dependent on anyone. Now, we're meant to be dependent on the Lord, but being in these houses and with our families too, and maybe our families are doing a little bit for us, but it's on us to be able to find our own sense of value now and figure out what am I doing? Who am I in this moment where I'm not surrounded by friends and other community? And I think that's really important. We're only to be dependent on the Lord and not anybody else. This is really a time for us to see what we're made out of and to see what our relationship with the Lord is really made out of, to see what our foundation is. And that's a little bit of what I've been reading through, what's been really getting me through. I know I'm definitely going to start creating more, finding ways to really exercise my brain and just use the things that I actually like, writing and reading and stuff like that, and listening to music and getting creative with it. And then time to see what my faith with the Lord and my relationship with the Lord is really made out of. So until next time, catch you guys. Peace.